God, I'm black. And I can't get none of these lights to work. Hello, everybody. I'm trying to sign on. It's been a while. Hold on. Let me sign on to some other places. I'll be right back. Again, hello. I know it's been a while. The market wasn't all that great last week, and plus I was real busy on last week, um, and then of course was busy today. Kind of found some time to slip in here for just a few moments to talk about the market, what has been going on, and what looked like it's going, where it looked like it's going. The first thing I want to talk about is I know that most of you who've signed up for it has probably noticed that there are some new stocks coming open. There's some new IPOs that are coming up. And so if you haven't had an opportunity to check those out, certainly you should. Certainly you should check those out. I purchased some of both of them. There are two new stocks coming open real soon. I bought some of each of those. If I can get there real fast. Um, and then I want to talk about the top 10 stocks that really moved today on the market. The top 10, yeah, for the top 10, number one is one that's called EOG. EOG closed today at $75.31 per share. They are went up by $5.79 today during the market, and they don't trade after hours. So the next one is FANG, FANG. They close at 81. Diamondback Energy is the name of the stock. They close at $81.89 per share. They went up by $5.90 per share today as well. Let me go back to the first one. The first one I wanted to see. They do pay dividends. And remember what we talked about dividends, and you should in fact get those dividends, those stocks that pays dividends. So when it pays out dividends, certainly you will get money from the dividends as well. The second one, as we just mentioned, Diamondback Energy, which is FANG, FANG. They do pay dividends, 2.15 dividends, a good one to have. Remember, for those of you who are new, you don't have to buy the entire stock if you don't have the money. You can purchase in dollar amounts. And for those of you who are just coming on, say hello so I can know who you are, because I see that you all are coming in. And then the other one, the third one is Marathon Oil. Marathon Oil. Now, I usually don't invest in the oil companies, and I know that sounds kind of strange, but oil company, they move very, very slow, but they do move. So some money is better than no money. All right, Marathon Oil closed today at $12.65 per share. They went up by 90 cents today during the market and another 2 cents after market. They do pay dividends, 1.28% dividends. And that's Marathon Oil. The next one is Devon Energy, an energy company. The ticker is DVN. They closed today at $30.30 per share because they went up by $2.06 today during the market, but they lost about 3 cents after market. That one also pays dividends, 2.65%. It pays dividends, so it would be a good one to have. The next one is Cabot Oil and Gas. Cabot Oil and Gas, the ticker is COG. They closed today at $20.01 per share. They went up by $1.32 per share during the market, and then 3 cents after market. So it would be a good one to get into. Plus one, again, for those of you who are new, it is under $40, under $50. So grab some of those, 5, 10, whatever the case may be. That one also, even though it's only $20 and some cents per share, it does pay dividends, pretty good dividends, is 2.25%. Also, the next one is APA Corporation. APA Corporation, they closed at $20.68 per share today during the market. And then they went up by $1.27 today during the market and another 6 cents after market. They do pay a small amount of dividends of 0.52%. So that's a good one to have. The next one is Occidental Petroleum, Dental Petroleum. The ticker is OXY. They closed at $27.92 per share today because they went up by $1.60 today during the market and another 4 cents after market. That one also pays a small amount of dividends of 0.15%. That's that on that one. Next one is Schlumberger. Schlumberger, they closed today at Schlumberger. I think I'm saying that right. The ticker is SLB. They closed at $29.24 today per share. They went up by $1.57, and then they do not trade after market. But guess what? They do pay dividends of 1.81% dividends. So grab some of those. The next one is Freeport McMoran. Freeport McMoran. The ticker is FCX. They closed at $36.78 per share today during the market. They gained $1.95 today during the market and another 4 cents after market. They do pay 0.43% in dividends. So grab some of those, a good one to have. The next one is Hess, the oil company again, Hess. The ticker is HES. They closed today at $72.65 per share because they went up today by $3.74 today during the market. They do not trade after market. But guess what? They do pay dividends pretty good too. 1.45% dividend. That's Hess. That's the top 10 that did very well today. So if I were you, grab some of those, especially those ones that are less than $10, excuse me, less than $40 per share. Grab some of those. I would grab some of those that are you. The losers today, and I won't go over into detail about a lot of the losers. The losers, Wynn Resort, one I've always stayed away from. They're at $86.15. They closed today because they lost $5.81 today during the market. You can trade with that stock. You can trade with that stock, and it pays dividends. It pays dividends. So please understand that it pays dividends. All right. And then the next one that didn't do too well today on the market, Wynn Resort, is EA. EA, the ticker is EA. They close at $140.86 today during the market because they lost $8.33 today. You can trade with that. So if you had a put in for that one, you would have made pretty good money today for that one. And let me see, that one also pays dividends, 0.47% dividends. All right, the next one is Starbucks. The ticker is SBUX. They close at $114.77 per share. If you're there, I don't know if you're able to chat. I don't know if I click something and to allow you all to chat, because nobody is chatting. But say something to let me know that you're there. $114.77 per share. That's where they close at today. This is Starbucks because they lost $4.22 today during the market, and they gained 13 cents after market. Starbucks, they do pay dividends of 1.51%. So if I were you, I'd grab some Starbucks. The next one that did not, now these are the 10 that didn't do well today. MGM Resorts, they closed at $40.27 today. During the market, they lost $1.03 today during the market, and another 11 cents after market. Now, just because a stock didn't do well, you can still make money if you have a put in on those stocks that are losing money. You will make money as it loses money. All right. But that one was what? MGM Resorts. They do pay a small amount of dividend, 0.02% of dividends. Okay. Live Nation, which is the next one that didn't do well today. They closed at $86.54. The ticker is LYV. $86.54 today during the market because they lost $2.14 per share today during the market. They do not trade after market, nor do they pay dividends. The next one is CenterPoint Energy. Which the ticker is CNP. They closed at $25.10 today during the market. After market. They closed. They don't trade after market, and they lost 56 cents today during the market. That one, guess what? It pays dividends, pretty good dividends at that, at $2.46 per share. All right, so please be mindful of that. The next one is Perigio. The ticker is PRGO. They closed today at $45.09 per share because they lost 95 cents per share today during the market, and they do not trade after market. But guess what? They pay pretty good dividends. So go after these stocks that pays dividends. Go after the one that pays dividends. So when dividends are paid out, you will also make money like that also. And I think that was pretty much the last. No, one more. Qualcomm, which the ticker is QCOM. They closed at $138.32 today during the after market, and then they lost $2.90 today during the market, and then they gained 8 cents after market. They do pay dividends, $1.86% dividends. Pretty good. That's Qualcomm. And I think that's the last one, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So, no, there's a couple more. Hormel, the ticker is HRL. They closed at $41.70 today during the market. They lost 82 cents today during the market, and then they gained 11 cents after market. That one do pay dividends also of 2.28%. So that will be a good one to have when it's doing well. And then finally, Clorox. Clorox, the ticker is CLX. They closed today at $169.50 per share. They lost $3.32 today during the market, and they gained 58 cents during after market. Don't forget, just because the stock is not doing well, because they're losing, you can still make money if you day trade and put in puts. And then when the stock loses money, you're making money. Don't forget, you will make $100 for every $1 that it goes over your bet. And that's what a day trade is. That's when you're trading, you're betting the market. You're betting the market that a stock is either going to go up, that's called a call. Or if you're betting the market that a stock is going to go down, that's called a put. Either way, you're going to make money as long as it's going in the direction that you bet in. If you bet the call that it's going to go up and it goes up, you will make money. And if you bet that it's going to go down, and it goes down, you will make money as well. And then I'm trying to find now those ones that we talked about earlier that I said the new stocks. All right, IPO. Here are the new stocks. The first one is called Argo Blockchain. The ticker is ARBK. They're projecting it to open up at $18.40. To IPO at $18.40. They're expected to IPO on the 23rd of September, which is probably Monday or something like that. Whenever the 23rd is, next week sometime. All right. So they're expected to open up at $18.40. I bought 10 of them today. Again, the ticker is ARBK, Argo Blockchain, and it's expected to IPO on September the 23rd. And then the next one is Brilliant Earth Group, BRLT. They're expecting to open up IPO between $14 and $16. I bought 10 of those as well. They're expected to also IPO on September the 23rd. So you should grab some of those if you did not already. And so when September the 23rd comes in, hopefully it will go up and up and up and up, and then you will be in there ready. Of course, for those of you who know how I am, I buy in bulks of 5, 10, 15, 20, all the way up to 100. And so for each of those that will IPO, will come alive, go live on September the 23rd, those two that I just mentioned, I bought 10 of those to start off with. And then, of course, if it's doing well as time goes on, certainly we will change the I will purchase more of them. And then, as I said earlier when I first started, the market wasn't all of that bad today because all of my favorites, as you can see, I'm pretty much in the green. Because what? Netflix went up, Carnival, Cruise Line went up, Chipotle went up. Of course, all of these are my favorites, right? Chipotle went up, Shopify went up. Walmart went up today. Moderna went up today by $6.75. So hopefully some of you had some puts on Moderna because it went up by $6.45 today, and it's now at $437.67. Remember, I've had Moderna since it was about $20-something or $40-something, something like that. And now Moderna is at $437.67. And I know Angie sent a question, why isn't Pfizer and maybe Johnson & Johnson doing as well as Moderna? And then someone answered that question for her for the most part. Now, all of them are not going to do as well as at the same time. And then for all we know, Moderna might become stagnant, which I don't think is going to happen right now. And then Pfizer will take off, or Johnson & Johnson will take off. But for those of you who are not in Moderna, I highly suggest that you grab some of Moderna, either buy one of them or buy dollar amounts. $100, $50, $75 worth, because Moderna is going to continue to grow for a while. Of course, we know if you are living in this world, we know that COVID is not going to go away anytime soon. And Moderna is the shot that everybody wants to take rather than Pfizer or Johnson and Johnson. So that's Moderna. And then, of course, Amazon, another one of my favorite, went up today by $25.75. I should have had a call in today on that one. They closed at $3,475.79. All right, so we know that that one made a whole lot of people a whole lot of money today if they were in calls today for that one. AMD closed in the negative today. They closed in the red. Disney went up. Hood. Now, we understand Hood is one of those ones that's IPO. That's Robinhood Markets, HOOD. That's one of those that came live a couple months ago, and it's doing rather well. All right. And then at the time, I think I bought 50, and then I sold 10 of them and still have 30 of them. So I have 30 of them that are worth $41.79 per share. And so it's doing pretty good. Let me put it like that. Okay. And then the next one is after Robinhood is You. That's one of the new ones as well. YOU. It's YOU. One of the new ones. That's at $44.48 per share. The name of it is Clear Secure. And again, it closed at $44.48 per share because it went up by $1.70 per share during the market today, and another 13 cents after market. I have 30 shares of those, so I think I'm doing good, and I made the right decision by getting in on those when it first IPO'd. Just like those other two are getting ready to IPO, jump in on them now while they are low, so when it goes up, you will make money. Forgive me for pointing. Tesla, my favorite all time. Tesla, I'm killing it with Tesla. I have quite a few shares of Tesla. Tesla is at 700, closed today at $755.50 per share because Tesla went up today by $11.34 today. I didn't do anything today on the market. What I mean by that is I didn't do any calls or any push today on the market because why? I had a 9 a.m. funeral service this morning at the military graveyard. So after that, I had other things to do. So I really didn't get in on the market. No calls, no puts. I bought some stuff, though. Today. All right. And then that's Tesla. Then Apple went up today. Apple went up to $148.97 per share. $148.97 per share. I don't know what happened to my light there. So please grab some Apple. Another one, Google. Google is at $2,890 even. That's where they closed today because Google went up in this Class A now because we know Google has two. Stocks, Class A and Class C, but this is Google Class A. I don't have any of the C. They pretty much move along the same, all right? But they closed at $2,890 today because they went up $37.70 today during the market and another $1.41 after market. I think I will jump in on them on tomorrow. All right, that's Google. And then the next one, Twitter. Is at $61.88 per share. If I were you, Twitter is headed toward over $100. So jump in now while you have a chance. If I were you, because Twitter itself went up today by closed today at $61.88 per share. They went up today by $1.65 today during the market and another 4 cents after market. Okay, so that's Twitter. So grab Twitter if you don't have any Twitter. And then, of course, we talked about this already. Pfizer, the other vaccine for coronavirus, all right, is at $44.80 per share. Jump in on Pfizer now. I'm warning you, jump in on Pfizer now. They closed today. The ticker is PFE. They closed at $44.80 per share. I have quite a few shares of Pfizer. They went up by 6 cents, 6 pennies today during the market, another 3 cents after market. Pfizer is moving pretty slow, but I do believe it's going to take off after a while. So jump in on it now before it does. You will be in on it. The next one, Snap. Snap used to be real inexpensive. You know, I don't like the word cheap, but it used to be the real inexpensive. But now it's not a penny stock anymore. Snap is at $73.65 per share because they closed today at $2. Excuse me, they closed today at $73.65 per share. They went up today by $2.31 during the market and another 3 cents after market. And then they don't pay dividends. So that's Snap, okay? The next one is Microsoft. Microsoft, which is not an inexpensive stock anymore. $305.31 per share because they went up by $5.03 today during the market, 49 cents after market. They did very well today. So Microsoft did well. I'm not going to call all of these because y'all know I have hundreds of stocks. So I'm gonna just and then I'm all in the green. If you can see, I'm all in the green. All of mine pretty much went up today. And then my final closing. Let me just talk about a couple more of these. NIO, another one of Angie's favorites, right? Angie's favorite went close to there at $38.10 per share. They went up today by $14 per share during the market and another 7 cents after market. That is a good one to practice, to play calls and puts with, as well as under $40 is headed toward $50, $60, $70. So jump in on NIO, and the ticker is NIO. If I were you, I would grab some now. All right. And then the next one after NIO is Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, or Royal Caribbean Group, which is a cruise liner. The ticker is RCL. They closed at $83.06 today during the market. Today, and then they went up today by $84 cents. That is 84 cents today during the market, but they lost 20 cents after market. All right. And then Royal Caribbean, they do pay dividends of 1.04%. Royal Caribbean. Okay. All right. I think I want to go over one or two more of these and I'll be done. Dave & Buster's. Dave & Buster's, the ticker is PLAY. Dave & Buster's, the ticker is PLAY. They closed at $35.83 per share during the market. They went up by $1.07, and then they do not trade after market. Okay, so then the next one after that, I'm gonna stop at my all-time favorite, Ralph Lauren Polo. The ticker is RL. They closed at $112.13 per share. Believe it or not, I had Polo since it was about $7 per share. They went up by 41 cents today during the market. They do not trade after market. But they do pay a small amount of dividends of 0.62%. All right, I have a whole lot more, but I'm not going to go over all of these. But we know Delta Airlines, Alaska Airlines, Spirit Airlines, the United Airlines. United Airlines didn't close in the green today, but all of the other airlines closed in the green today. All right, and then, of course, Berkshire A closed today at $419,785 per share because they went up by $2,788.99 per share. All right. So that's Berkshire A. For those of you who want to purchase one share, it'll cost you $419,000. Means well, say $420,000 for one share. But you can get in on Berkshire. You don't have to have $419,785. You can buy $100 worth, $50 worth, $200 worth, $300 worth, $500 worth. And when it goes up, so you would have gotten a portion of that $2,788.99 that it went up today. Because when it goes up, you will make money even if you don't own the entire share. All right. And then, like I said, I have a whole lot more. Another one that not too long ago. And of course, it has went up. Let me see how much. I've made pretty good off of that one. It just IPO'd and it's at $160.29. That's Duolingo, DUOL. It did pretty well today during the market. Okay, so that's all I want to talk about tonight on Stock Live with Tim. Again, thank you for being on. And then tomorrow is Thursday. I will try to get on tomorrow night. I will try to be on tomorrow. I'll have some time to do that on tomorrow. I'll try to do that. And then we'll see you again on tomorrow night. I don't know why. I don't know if something happened where nobody can chat, but no one said anything tonight. I don't know if I didn't open something up or allow you all to chat, or it's my fault, or whatever the case may be. Send me a message to let me know if it was you or if it was me. I want to know who's on. I know 6 or 7 people were on. Like this video. Please like this video. Tell your friends about the YouTube channel. Find the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, and click that little bell so that you will get notification when I am on live during the day as well as during the night. And then don't forget to send your friends to the Facebook page, Stock Talk Live with Tim. Have them to send me a friend's request or ask for an invitation to be invited to the page, and certainly I will do that. See you on tomorrow, hopefully earlier than tonight. And then hopefully we'll have more to talk about tomorrow. Hopefully the market is as good as tomorrow as it was today, or even better. Again, thank you for joining Stock Talk Live with Tim. I am Tim McKenzie. I will see you on tomorrow. Good night. Peace.